Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Oregon Coast Breaking News and Lincoln County News Source Weekly Podcast. I'm your host, Kira Morgan. Hope you all had a great week last week. I got a chance to get caught up on a lot of work and spend some time with the grandkids. Took the Jeep to Steen's Master Loop for an oil change, and I got to take some time to brag about them a bit. When it comes to your car, it's so important to deal with a mechanic you can trust. Our family has trusted our vehicles to Steen's Master Loop for over 20 years, and there's a reason that we give them our trust. They are always friendly, they're truthful, and most importantly, they're honest. Justin and Kayla recently bought the business from our friend Russ. Got my oil changed, and Justin told me, hey, your front brakes, they are getting really low and they need to be changed real soon. I love the fact that they, during the oil change, check other things that are important on the car, because I was surprised to learn that you no longer have those squeakers that are on the brake pads. They don't always come with that now. So, because I was like, hey, we weren't squeaking. And he said, that's not always an indicator anymore. So that's really great that my mechanic has my back and is looking out for me. I really appreciate them. I'm grateful to know that what I needed done was taken care of. I'd recommend Steen's Master Lube for you, your vehicle maintenance needs. During road construction going on Harney Street in August, you can get to them off of 3rd Street in Newport. Give them a call, make a new friend, and get your car the love it deserves at Steen's Master Lube. You can reach them, just ask for Justin or Michaela at 541-265-6049. Thanks for spending a little bit of your time this week with me. We've got plenty to cover in this episode, including new recreation improvements in Lincoln City, Newport Police cracking down on bike theft, a major addition to the Sheriff's Office emergency response fleet, longtime community leader announcing her retirement, wildfire updates, weekend events, celebrity birthdays this week in history, so much more, all right here. So let's get things going, shall we? Let's first take a look at the weather for this upcoming week. Looks like another beautiful week on the Central Oregon coast. You can expect some daytime highs, mostly in the mid-60s like it's been, some overnight lows in the lower 50s. Morning marine clouds will clear to the afternoon, sunshine most days, with only a slight chance of some coastal drizzle during the overnight hours, mostly early on in the week. Northwest winds will pick up during the afternoons, especially this next coming Friday and Saturday, making for some excellent kite flying at the beach. Inland temperatures east of the Coast Range will be considerably warmer, so if you're traveling, be sure to stay hydrated. Also, if you're driving to the valley or a little further east, keep in mind there are many wildfires going on throughout the state, and there is heavy smoke in many areas. So check those road conditions and air quality before you head out and take those appropriate precautions. Some of our top stories this last week included Lincoln City receiving a $10,000 state grant for funding for a kayak launch. Now, Lincoln City will soon have improved access for paddlers thanks to a new state funding for a kayak launch project. That project is expected to improve recreational opportunities while making it a little easier and safer for kayakers and paddlers to access the local waterway there at Regatta Park. City officials say it's another investment in outdoor recreation that will benefit both residents and also visitors to Lincoln City. And those who may be thinking about stealing a bicycle in Newport, well, you might want to think twice. Newport police have begun using a GPS-equipped bait bike throughout the city to help identify and arrest bike thieves. Officers say bicycle theft tends to increase during the busy summer months, and this is a proactive program that's designed to both catch criminals and deter future theft. Police also remind everyone to use quality locks and record those serial numbers on your bicycles as well. And Lincoln County Sheriff's Office now has a new high water rescue vehicle ready for emergencies. The specialized vehicle will allow deputies and first responders to safely rescue people trapped during flooding, severe storms, and other natural disasters while improving the county's disaster response capabilities. Before we continue with more news updates, we want to take time to take a quick word from one of our sponsors. If you are looking for Newport's local hangout, that's a really fun place to be, stop by the Barge Inn and Tavern on the Newport Historic Bayfront. Grab one of their famous burgers, enjoy an ice-cold drink, catch the game, soak up some friendly atmosphere that's made at the Barge, a local tradition since 1935. Great food, great people, and always a good time. The Barge Inn Tavern on Newport's Bayfront. Well, after 3 decades of serving Lincoln County families, the executive director of Food Share of Lincoln County, Nancy, announced her retirement. Oh, I'm so sad to see her go, but she has definitely earned this retirement. For 30 years, Food Share has played an important role in helping provide food assistance throughout the county while building partnerships with local food pantries and community organizations. So again, congratulations to Nancy. Thank you for your 30 years of dedication to our community. And I got a chance to sit down with Nancy and the new incoming director, Shirley King, on an episode of Coffee with Kira. You can check that out on the Oregon Coast Breaking News YouTube page, and be sure to like and subscribe to that page as well. Also, some community news. Registration is now officially open for this year's Coastbusters Walk. The annual event raises money to support local breast cancer patients and services while bringing together hundreds of participants from the Central and South Coast areas. The walk will be held at the Newport High School track on the last Saturday in September and will be held at the Siuslaw Middle School track. That will be the first Saturday in October. So you can register your team and come take part in the fun. Whether you're walking to honor a loved one, celebrating a survivor, or simply supporting a great cause, organizers encourage everyone to sign up early and begin your fundraising. I've been working with Jeanette and Sonia since they started the Coastbusters Walk as their MC. We took last year off to take time to mourn Sonia, who passed in October of 2024, losing her battle with cancer. She was part of the walk in Newport and Florence right up until the end. Now, Jeanette and the board are continuing their mission to make lives of breast cancer patients and their families a little easier. This year has been deemed the Comeback Walk in honor of Sonia. To sign up, become a donor, or learn more, simply go to coastbusterswalk.org. Lincoln City Police recently conducted a pedestrian safety enforcement operation. During the Focus Patrol, Lincoln City police officers issued 14 citations to drivers for failing to yield and other pedestrian-related violations. Police remind everyone that crosswalk laws are in place to protect lives, especially during the busy tourist season when pedestrian traffic is at its highest. And remember, unmarked crosswalks are corner to corner. So even if there's not a crosswalk there, they can cross the street from one corner to another, and that is legal. But I want to remind pedestrians as a driver, please acknowledge, give some eye contact to the driver, letting them know what your intentions are and where you're going. I don't know how many times I have slowed down for someone that I thought was going to be crossing the street, and they turn around and walk a different direction. And the opposites also happen, where I've seen pedestrians looking only one way before they start crossing the street. So everyone, please just pay attention and keep it safe for everyone. Today's podcast is also brought to you by Green Sweep Junk Removal. Whether you're cleaning out a garage, getting ready for a move, or tackling an estate clean out, those are always so difficult. Or if you're just tired of looking at unwanted clutter, Green Sweep does the heavy lifting for you. Fast, reliable, locally owned. They'll help you reclaim your space without the hassle. Give Obi at Green Sweep Junk Removal a call and let him do the work for you while you continue to enjoy your weekend. You can reach him at 541-362-2400. Oregon Coast Community College announced they have some new staff. The new Aquarium Science Leadership Team at Oregon Coast Community College has named new leadership for their recognized aquarium science program. College officials say the new leadership will continue preparing students for careers in aquaculture, fisheries, marine science, and aquarium operations, while also strengthening partnerships throughout Oregon's marine science community. And as I mentioned earlier on, wildfires are ablaze. Oregon is on fire again this summer. Members of the Lincoln County Task Force are assisting crews battling major wildfires in Central Oregon and Southern Oregon. The deployment comes as firefighters continue working long hours protecting homes and communities across the state. Officials remind everyone to be extra cautious with campfires, trailers, equipment, and anything that could spark a wildfire during these dry summer conditions. And right now, it's mostly lightning strikes that have been causing the majority of these fires. So please keep safe. And again, I want to remind there is heavy smoke that is going on throughout the state as well. So please be careful. City of Toledo City Council approved a traffic calming resolution. The Toledo City Council approved this resolution aimed at improving safety throughout the community. City staff will now begin evaluating areas where speeding has become a concern and consider some future improvements designed to slow traffic and improve pedestrian safety throughout the city of Toledo. Let's take a look at some things coming up this coming weekend. If you're looking for something to do, there's always lots going on. The Oregon Coastal Quilters Guild returns to the Newport Recreation Center. That's going to be Friday and Saturday, the 31st and the 1st, with hundreds of beautiful handmade quilts and some special exhibits. It's also expected to be a fantastic weekend for whale watching, tide pooling, beachcombing, and visiting local shops throughout Newport, Depot Bay, Lincoln City, Walport, Yachats, you name it. And you might want to jog a little east of Newport to Toledo this weekend. Art, Oysters, and Brews is taking place over downtown in Toledo on Main Street Saturday and Sunday, August 1st and 2nd from noon to 5 p.m. There you can enjoy some fresh oysters, local breweries and wineries, live music, artists, family activities, plenty of shopping along Main Street. It's one of Toledo's biggest summer celebrations, and admission is free for that. Also, a little bit further south in Lincoln County, Pathways to Transformation Holistic Fair is happening at the Yachats First Presbyterian Church. You can explore holistic health, wellness, vendors, psychic readers, handcrafted gifts, crystals, alternative healing demonstrations, so much more. There is a $5 suggested donation, and that gets you in throughout the weekend. Okay, let's take a moment to take a look at this week in history. This week coming up, a few events that are going on. July 30th. President Lyndon Johnson signed Medicare and Medicaid into law. Wonder what he would think about how the situation is now. July 31st, 1971, the Apollo 15 astronauts became the first to drive the lunar roving vehicle on the moon. And on August 1st, 1981, MTV officially launched forever changing music television. Remember, video killed the radio star? Did you know that that was the first video song that was aired? Remember that one? My best friend and I stayed up all night on a school night over 24 hours so we could watch all the MTV videos because that was one of their selling points was 24-hour music. Oh, when we were young. And my, how it has changed since the 80s, huh? What was one of your favorite music videos that you can remember? I loved seeing my old favorite bands like Journey, Bon Jovi, Loverboy. Hey, remember those tight red pants? Wonder if he could get into those today. Don't know if I want to see that on a video or anywhere else. Now you pretty much get your music videos on YouTube. So, but MTV was really breaking ground in that front. Some celebrity birthdays coming up this week. July 26th, Mick Jagger from Rolling Stones turned 83. Now, they're not touring anymore, probably a good thing. Believe it or not, that is one of the few classic rock bands that I have never seen live in concert. Let me know if you've seen them and how did you like the show? July 26th, Sunday, also was Sandra Bullock's birthday. She turned 62. Practical Magic is one of my favorite movies that she did. What's your favorite Sandra Bullock movie? July 28th, Sally Struthers. Do you remember her? She played the daughter in All in the Family. Yeah, she is turning 7. And July 30th, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah, he will be 79. He was Mr. Universe and then did the Conan the Barbarian movies early on in his career, and then he went on to the popular Terminator series. I liked him best in something a little softer. I really enjoyed Kindergarten Cop, and of course he was governor of California. So a lot of claim to fame for Mr. Schwarzenegger. July 30th, Christopher Nolan turned 56. July 31st, J.K. Rowling magically turning 61, known for the Harry Potter series. And August 1st, Jason Momoa will be turning 47, best known, I think, for some national days this week. A few fun national observances. July 27th, National Creme Brulee Day. Love that stuff. A friend of mine that was a chef used to make caramel creme brulee, and it was always really good. July 28th, National Milk Chocolate Day. I'm on board with that one as well. I'll have to celebrate. July 29th, National Chicken Wing Day. And July 30th, International Friendship Day. Give your BFF some love. My BFF has been putting up with me and joining me in shenanigans for 46 years. So happy Friendship Day, boo-boo, from your yogi. July 31st, my grandson's favorite day, National Avocado Day. He loves avocados. August 1st, now this one kind of got me, is going to be National Raspberry Cream Pie Day. Now, that's one that I have never heard of, is raspberry cream pie. Banana cream, Tony's favorite. Chocolate cream, of course, and coconut cream. But nobody that I know of has ever heard of raspberry cream pie. Have you? Have you tried it? Let me know what you think about that. Okay, time for this week's news quiz. Here's your trivia question. Newport police are now utilizing what to help prevent thefts of these? What is it? Is it drone patrols, license plate readers, bait bikes, or traffic cameras? If you know, then let me know. Just send me a message through our Facebook page when we have this posted up. And you could maybe win yourself a gift card to a local coffee shop just by paying attention. So again, what is Newport Police utilizing to help prevent thefts? Is it drone patrols, license plate readers, bait bikes, or traffic cameras? Well, that's been a look at what's been happening around Lincoln County last week and looking forward to events this coming week. For breaking news throughout the day, you can always find more news and information at OregonCoastBreakingNews.com. Lincoln County News Source, lincolncountynews.org, and you can follow us online on Facebook as well. Thanks for listening. I'm Kira Morgan. I hope you have a safe week. Enjoy everything our beautiful Oregon coast has to offer, and I'll talk to you again next week.